Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy with Plan on Charms. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my weekly and my A5 rings. So this is an insert from Cloth and Paper, and it is undated. And let's go ahead and get this figured out. Right by me, I do have my monthly laid out so that I can see what I have going on for next week. So next week is the last week of March, first week of April. So we will do the dates first. That way I can keep track of everything. So these are smaller than your standard 1.5 inch boxes. These are, I think they're about 1.3, 1.4. I can't even remember. But anyways, I did purchase this digital kit from Pink Planner Shop, and it is like a Friends theme. And I did resize it. Because of it being a printable, I was able to resize it so that it would fit in my planner or my weekly spread. And there are so many pages of this thing. I love her kits because they are, first of all, you're able to use them on a Cricut, which not all digital kits you are able to. Not everyone works with a Cricut. A lot of people do Silhouette, and therefore it doesn't always work so well on a Cricut. But hers are formatted for both, so I love it. And there are just so many pages, so you can use it for like an entire month and not run out. So let's get these headers on, and I did print these and resized them, so they are not perfect, but they are pretty close to fitting just right. So let's get these put down. It's been a while since I've done a setup video on camera. Well, no, that's not true. I guess I did do one last week, but there's so many times that I just set it up and don't do it on camera. So I'm not used to talking and planning at the same time. It's a little different. So the kit that the weekly layout that I have been using in my planner for the last couple of months has been digital as well. But it only has 3 columns, so therefore the width is a little bit larger than 1.5. So this is kind of different for me. But I do like this kit because it's got both the, my goodness, I keep saying the wrong thing. I do like this layout because it has the hourly at the bottom for those that like hourly, but then there is lines at the top so that you can have like your list or, you know, your to-dos, whatnot. Okay, let's see. I have different washi that I think would be good to use up at the top there. Just trying to decide which one I want to use. I have washi, Friends washi that I have collected for a couple of years. I got some in an advent calendar that I got 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Some that I just got on Amazon, and then some that I've had for years that I don't even know where it came from. I don't remember. But yeah, I've got, okay, so that will be good there. I think I'm going to white out this weekly schedule part, and that way I can cover that up easily. We've got week of over here, and I think I'll probably cover up that line too. I wonder if I should be using a white pen instead of the strip there, or I even have, let's see how well this one works. I have this whiteout pen from Bic, and that way I can do the line here and see how that works. Oh, that glides so nicely. And it dries pretty quick too. Wow, that was really nice. Okay. All right, now let's get the dates filled in. So Monday is going to be the 30th. And then Tuesday is the 31st. And then Wednesday is when we start April. So let's get the 1st. Second. Sometimes I feel like this part is so tedious to watch when people are doing it, but I also don't like them to skip over it because it's part of the setup, you know. And I did touch that before it was fully dry, so let me just touch that up. But what did I do with, there it is. Kind of messed it up there. I guess it's not that crucial that it's perfectly covered because I am putting washi over it. It's just sometimes if the washi is see-through a little bit, then you can see images and things through it, and I don't really care for that. Okay, now I need a section for work, for school, and for to-dos. So I'm going to do, let's see here, got work and school. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, perfect. So this will be work. The bottom. And then this one we'll do as school. Okay. And then this will do to do. Should I do to do or this week? Important. I'll do to do. I was trying to decide because I've got the color, so it's like color and color there. However, let's actually grab some of these headers here. Let me decide which one. Okay, so these are actually, you can put them on top of here to get different colors. So let's put, okay, let's try it this way. Let's go here, put this right here, like so. Get the tweezers out. I mean, that's what they're for, right? Okay, and then we're going to put this here, and then that way it's not identical colors next to each other. You know, it's got a little bit of the teal, and maybe I will do the same thing for those other ones, except for I can't get this straight. There we go. I think our neighbor is having a barbecue or something. I opened up my window and they're a little bit loud out there. Okay, and then we'll go up. Oh wait, I think I did that one on this corner. Don't mind me, guys. And I'm going to put that in there so I can line it up maybe a little easier. There we go. That looks good. And then and this one I'm going to go down. I mean, I like how much of a gap there is for these headers, but at the same time, I don't know what else people put in there to fill up that much space. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that. All right, now I still haven't decided on the washi. I'm going to leave it there and just keep setting up the week here. Let's get some decorative boxes maybe, or let's go with a weekend banner, since my weekend is actually side by side here. I can actually use a weekend banner. I've been doing stacked weekends for so long that I haven't been using a weekend banner, but now I can. All right, that looks good, pretty even. And then, excuse me, let's go ahead and get some boxes in for appointments. Oh, you know what? Let's see. We've got this box here. This will be good for schedule. Let's put this one. And I'm going to take this up because this box isn't going to fit right there. But it's got this, so I might as well use it. My son is in his room gaming with friends on his Xbox, and I can't tell if he's laughing or crying. It's kind of funny. I mean, he's probably fake crying. Oops, I almost put work on upside down. So the work section here is actually for me to keep track of my husband's work schedule because his schedule does change from week to week. So, yeah. And don't mind me, I've been getting bloody noses. So it's a good thing you guys can't see me on screen because I just got a bloody nose. Okay. Let's hope it stays away. All right, now let's get, I have physical therapy. Oh, I've got to take my nephew to the airport on Tuesday at 8:30. So let's put a box there. I mean, I don't have skinnier boxes, so do I do a box or do I just write in the time? I wonder if I should do, yeah, because these are the skinniest, but I don't necessarily need it to take up 2 hours because taking them to and from the airport is not going to take 2 hours. So let me see if I actually have some pens, highlighters that will work for this. Let's see. That color actually isn't too bad. It kind of matches this here. This one, oh, not that one. This one probably is pretty good too. It's a little bit brighter. Let's see, what about if we go with these? Okay, that could work. That actually is almost spot on to that. I don't know if it looks the same for you guys on camera as it does for me in person. That's the same color, just a little bit brighter. That one's actually pretty good too. And I feel like I could probably pull that one in. Is this the same one that I did up there? So, funny story, guys. My dad called me a couple of weeks ago and said he was finally retiring. He just had to finish up one job that he was working on, and then him and my stepmom were planning on taking a road trip, and they wanted to come and see me and the kids and everything. So I was like, oh, great. And he said it would be mid-April. I'm like, perfect. That sounds wonderful. Then on Wednesday, he called me and he goes, so we'll be there on Sunday or Monday. And I'm like, what happened to mid-April? I think I said mid-August before, but it's mid-April. And he goes, oh, I don't know. We are just tired of looking at each other on the couch. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So he will be here probably tomorrow or the next day, or who knows, maybe he'll show up now. I mean, I guess that's what retirement's all about, is you can basically do as you please. Okay, I am thinking these colors are definitely good. So we've got that one, and that one. Yeah. And then red is nice, but I don't think it quite goes. So I think I'll just stick with these three. But that way I can kind of color in the times that I need to pay attention to. So we've got 8 o'clock there, and then let's do a 10. I might actually cancel that appointment though, because with my dad coming to town, it would be nice to not have an appointment at the time that he's here. And then I've got Friday. But we shall see how things go. I do need to cancel my son's appointment that he has on Wednesday because his doctor has not given him the okay to go to physical therapy yet. So I need to cancel that. I will have to make note. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. And I'm pretty sure I have an appointment on Thursday, but I don't have it written down anywhere. Don't know why. So I'm gonna have to call my chiropractor and find out if I've got an appointment or not. Okay, so those look good. I do have a couple of bills that need to get paid, so I'm going to notate them there. And there. And there. There we go. All right. Those are good. Sorry, I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything crucial. Okay, now we do have payday on Friday, so need to notate that, and I know I have icons somewhere here. Let's see. I don't even see a payday sticker there. Got these ones. Okay, here's, oh my goodness, my son is so loud. I don't understand why he gets so loud either, because, you know, I don't know if you have ever seen headphones, like gaming headset for computers, Xbox, whatever, but the microphone is literally right next to your mouth. So the fact that he feels the need to yell and scream is just ridiculous. Okay, we've got trash there. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We always do takeout on Friday, and there's a cute little takeout icon here. So maybe I'll do that down here in like that 5 to 6 o'clock time, because that's, you know, dinner time and whatnot. I got trash. Let's see. Oh, we're doing a family dinner night on Monday, so I'm actually going to take this and putting it in this 4 o'clock time frame. I don't know what time everyone's going to come over, but I think I'll put that there just to, you know, mark off that's when everyone's going to start showing up. I don't know if that's the actual time that people will, but with my dad being in town, I wanted to make sure that we got together as a family at least once. Okay, and then I do laundry on Wednesdays and Saturdays typically, and I think I'm going to put this at like that 8 o'clock time frame because I have to make the bed before my husband leaves because I can't do it by myself. I need help, and so it's nice to have him around to help me with that. Okay, and then I don't think there's like a little bed icon or anything like that. No, I don't see anything. Okay, so I think that is everything for like the requirement, mandatory notations. So let's put in some fun things now. Okay. Got to have this one. So I don't see myself doing a whole lot before 8 a.m. So I'm going to put this sticker there. I'm not one that gets up, you know, crack of dawn. Actually, although maybe I shouldn't on Monday because I do have to get my son up for school, so I'll move that to that 5 o'clock. I've never really done hourly layout, so we'll see how this works. It's kind of fun, kind of different, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, Tuesday, I have a few things in the morning going on. Don't have anything really going on in the afternoon. I think I'm going to take this double box sticker here and put it in this area. Okay, that took a lot of focus and concentration to line up, but it's cute. Okay, now let's see, what have we got going on Thursday? Not a whole lot. So my son only goes to school in person part of the time. So next week it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that he goes. So I think I'll put this one here. Because I don't need to notate those. But I'm going to do a line here and here and here to remind me that he has to get up at 6. Or I have to get up at 6, I should say. All right, now we've got to add in the chicken, the duck. This hourly goes from 5 a.m. to midnight, and that is actually kind of nice for anyone that is either really early riser, maybe go to the gym at 5 a.m. or maybe you work at 5 a.m. and then you've got it going all the way until midnight. So if you work, you know, that swing shift or whatever, it's nice that there's those options. Okay, I really like this washi. Not sure that I'm feeling that. Let's see, what about this one? I do like this one. It is a different color, but none of them are really going to match. Let's see. We've got this one. This one is probably going to match the most only because it's a white background. So, not terrible. This one I think might be a little dark, but let's see. Actually, it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. And the last one we have is this one. I think I'm going to go with that one. All right. So let's get this on here. Now the question is, do I go all the way to the edge or do I just go to, oops, move that out of the way for a second. Do I go edge to edge of the paper or do I go just edge of the week? Okay, well, the edge of the week will give me enough room for each of the characters, so maybe we do that. So now, grab my washi tape, not my washi tape, my washi cutter, goodness. Tear that off, and that. Okay. Now let's grab the other side, and I think I'll probably do full-size box stickers down there. All right, so the other side starts with Rachel, ends with Ross. Do I do that again, or do I go with Phoebe to Monica? So it's a little different. I think I'll go Phoebe to Monica. I know it's really not that big of a deal, but my planner, my rules, right? Isn't that how it should be? Okay, there. And now I've got these three characters. I will just place this washi down on one of these sticker backings to use later. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Let me kind of tidy up a little bit of my mess here. Okay. Now, box stickers. Do I put all the characters? Perhaps I do. Perhaps I do. So we will put the girls down here, and then we will put the guys down here. There, that is cute. I feel like next time if I do the highlighter situation, I will maybe choose a brighter color or something. Again, I'm still trying to learn, and I don't like how these kind of have this weird overlap when I go with two layers there. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. Should I do like one of those? No. Okay, you guys look at, I put a full box sticker on every day, and I still have 4 left. Plus I have this one, which is like a double box. So like you could put it, ooh, maybe I'll do that next week. Just put that over Saturday and Sunday, and then I can still write list or whatever. Sorry, I know that was a little off topic, but got a little excited for a second. Okay, so I've got these stickers. Maybe I'll do these. So I know it will cover up the time, but I can always just write in the time that the appointment or whatever it is that I have to get to right there. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then I can kind of mix up the colors. And then I'm just going to cover up. Actually, for physical therapy, those do take up more time, so I wonder if I should use these bigger boxes. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And we'll put this here. I think I'm going to move this little washer down a bit. Let's put this sticker on first. Okay, I just noticed this. So this one has the light and then the dark and then the dark and then the light. That's so cool. Never even noticed that before. Okay. Oops. Put the washer upside down. Okay, there's that. And then I'm going to go with this box sticker. There we go. And then one more of these for when my son has to go to school. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. I'm going to have to remember that for future because I've got plenty of stickers left in this kit. We've got our to-do section, my school section, so I can write down my assignments that are due that week, my husband's work schedule. We've got family dinner here. Got the days that my son has to go to school, physical therapy, laundry. We've got trash, takeout, payday. I think that is it. I've got plenty more deco stickers. Maybe we add some coffee on Monday because Mondays always require coffee early in the morning. We've got some mugs here. We've got duck and chick. Got lobster, guitar. Let's add a guitar over here on the weekend. We've got another mug. Let's add that here on Saturday. All right, I think that about does it. I think that week has turned out pretty dang cute, if I say so myself. And I've got so many more stickers available for all of the future planning. Let's see, we've got another coffee cup here. So let's add coffee first thing in the morning down here. But yeah, I think we are good. I love these kits. Go check her out. I think I've already got her in the description box, but I will be sure. There are so many pieces to this kit. I did print it out twice. These ones are a little bit too big, so, but I'm not going to waste it. I will definitely find a use for it, and then I like putting it in these clear envelopes so that I can just keep all of my stuff together for future. Let's see, am I missing anything else? I don't think so, but never know. I'll probably add some more stickers throughout the week. I will definitely be writing things in. If you like seeing the after the pin, leave a comment in the comment section below so that I can see if that is something you guys want to see. But thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.